Guys, welcome to another episode of my 2K25 Eliminated Series. In this one, we're going to be covering the Denver Nuggets, NBA champions, I believe, in year 2023. Does that sound right? I think so. Yeah, and they took a Heat team on with Jimmy Butler, and yeah, I mean, they pretty much had their number from start to finish. I would have liked to see a little bit of a better series between those two teams, but yeah, Jokic just had, he's I think honestly he is the best player in the league and best player I've seen in a while. He's really revitalized this NBA game how it's played today. I think he's one of those guys that just like Steph, how everyone started taking threes at the gym now, and trying to go Curry range and hitting them from deep, and how he kind of inspired guys like LaMelo Ball and Halliburton a little bit with just like it's okay to take those range shots if you got it in your arsenal. I'm seeing just playing at the rec. I'm seeing players play like Jokic. Like you see some bigs who are really kind of honing in on like their passing skills. They're allowing the offense to run through them in the paint, and I always think like it's so smart what I guess you got to credit Mike Malone for what he did with the Nuggets in terms of or Jordan retired here just briefly just talking about that, but yeah, as we go on here, I think he doesn't get enough credit for how he allowed Jokic to kind of take the ball up in in that Nuggets offense, and I think like a big reason why it makes sense to do that is because basically when you do that, you allow your point guard, who's going to be a more agile kind of guy, to go out and like get open. Because usually the point guard is the guy who's trying to set up the whole offense, and your big is trying to get open. So it makes a lot more sense for your faster guys to try to get open, and to have your big drop, like bring up the ball. Granted, not every big can handle the ball quite like Jokic, but yeah, I think yeah, big reason why I think the Nuggets had success was because of that. And yeah, we're gonna hire David Adelman again. He's been around this team. We're gonna look to bring him back for another year. But yeah, this is the roster we're looking at right now. Hopefully, MPJ develops a little bit. Right now, it's looking like a really bad contract for his overall. He might be a guy we try to offload in the future. Um, Westbrook's deal expired. He's going to be looking for more money. And yeah, that's kind of the team we're looking at right now. Going to try to move Pickett and Tyson. See what maybe we could get for those two guys. Really, no one's even interested. That's actually really, I'm kind of shocked by that, Frank, to be honest with you guys. So Cooper Flag, Sixers nab at first overall. They won the Cooper Flag sweepstakes, so nothing I can do about that. And yeah, we'll extend these options here with these players. And yeah, we're not going to offer any of them. All right, again, I'm going to try to trade those guys. Let's see, Tyson. Can we get anything out of this? First, a couple firsts, but they're both swap. Tyson and Pickett, no. I would Saric. Okay, Bulls, two firsts. Could get Kyle Anderson, Bronny James, another option. They're offering us two firsts for our future. I feel like that's a great pickup. Two unprotected first round picks from the Bulls that could turn into something. Bird, you're right. We do have Westbrook on. Wait, what? Does that make sense? I don't understand that at all. How do they have Westbrook's bird year? Yeah, I'm not buying that. That seems really bizarre to me. Because, like, surely the Clippers trade him to the Jazz. Did the Jazz just trade him immediately to the Nuggets? Is that what happened? I guess. Like, I mean, that's the only way it could have happened. For him to still have bird year rights, but weird. Okay. All right. Well, they'll offer Looney, sure. And then point guards, we're offering Westbrook. I feel like Campaign's a good fit for this team. We'll offer him 4 year or two. All right. Renounce. Yes. Yes. Right. All right. That looks good. All right. I'll just send my head here. All right. We're able to bring those guys in. Add Shamit, why not? Big fan of his. Crowder, he's a vet. Torrey Craig, former Nugget, a lot for him. Center we're set at, and then just kind of thinking here out loud. Could get Burks, maybe Curry. Let's go Curry, I guess. Actually, we already offered Shamit, so kind of looking at small forward then, I guess, at this spot. Um, Hardaway's gonna be outside of our range a little bit. Maybe Prince? No. Okay. So two guys mulling offers. We'll sign Craig, sign Shamit. Okay. So we just need a small forward here. Crowder's best available. Or no, Stevens is. Okay. Yeah, we'll offer Stevens 2 years. Cool. All right. And that's should, fill out the rest of our roster. Okay. Cool. But yeah, just going back to the Nuggets, a little bit shocked they fired Mike Malone. I get they didn't want to they didn't think they were the seed that they ended up becoming. I'm blanking now what seed they ended up being. I think it was the 4 seed. That sound right? I think it was a 4 and 5 matchup with the Clippers. I'm pretty sure. Might have that wrong. But yeah, I think I mean it makes sense. I think that Nuggets team is better than 4 spot in the West, especially because they're the last West team to win the finals. So right now, 9 deep, if we're looking at it that way. If we go 10 deep, Stevenson should be our 10th guy, I'm guessing. Okay. All right, so Looney, Watson, Strother, Westbrook, Jokic, Gordon, MPJ, Brown, and Murray. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks good to me. We'll see how this season plays out. But again, I think this team should be top 3 in the West when all healthy, especially with Jokic at the helm. But yeah, just more about this Jokic team. I think he's gone. I think he should have won 2 more MVPs than he has already. I think the year with Embiid, I think that was a case of voter fatigue. And same thing this year, I think with Shai as well. I think it's just voter fatigue. They're tired of seeing Jokic win it every year. Call it what you want. Maybe it's not good for the NBA. I mean, he's a European player. Maybe the NBA is kind of sick of that. But honestly, I don't think he was a fair shake, to be honest. I think if you look at his stats, you look at his PER, it's one of the best the league has ever seen, literally all time. If you look up like a career PER, Jokic is #1 across the board. Every season, he's consistently like outdoing himself. And even though he didn't have points per game, right? Like he averaged a triple double. I mean, how many times has that happened? Answer is like twice that's happened. And those other 2 times people won MVPs. So yeah, I mean, it is a shame, I think, but he did win 3 already. And the year he didn't win before the Jokic year or before the or in the Embiid year, he won Finals MVP. So for a stretch of 4 seasons, he won MVP pretty much every year, which is just insane. And like I mean, the last 5 years, he's either won MVP or came second in the voting for MVP. So that just shows you like the dominance he's at right now. Like I mean, look at the numbers. Just this past season, 29, 12, and 10. I mean, I don't know how that does not get you MVP. Honestly, like he was plus minus 8.5, insane numbers. But yeah, I think honestly it just came down to the fact that Thunder had the #1 seed. Like I, I don't know how you can really base like Shy for having that like stat line. Like I don't know why you would give him the nod for MVP, even though like his team is the 1 seed, right? Because I mean, look at who else is on their team. Like Jokic has not played with another All Star yet, and then you look at the Thunder, and I mean they have been like compiling picks forever. You're gonna tell me that like those other guys aren't gonna be All Stars at some point in their career? I'm pretty sure Jalen Williams was an All Star this year. So I mean they definitely have the supporting cast. They added Caruso, they've added Hardenstein, they got Chet Holmgren, who's looking like he'll be a future All Star. So I mean I get like he got the 1 seed, but honestly, I still think Jokic is more deserving this year. Um, yeah, but I digress a little bit. As you can tell, I'm a big Jokic fan. I just feel like because of his like approach to the game, he treats it like it's a 9 to 5, which I mean, fair enough, it is for him. But yeah, I think just might rub some writers the wrong way. But don't even get me started with the sports writers today. They're all in it for the narrative. They're all in it for the best storyline rather than just facts. And yeah, it's a shame, but it's the reality we live in. But so there we go. Talking about Jokic so much, he wins MVP this year, his fourth now. So absolutely going nuts. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Malik Monk, Sixth Man. Defensive Player of the Year, Wembanyama. Mobley, Most Improved. Clutch Player, Cade Cunningham. Pop and Phillips of the Spurs will win Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year, respectively. So Denver Nuggets, Jokic, the big man, wins first team All NBA and MVP. Let's see, any other Denver Nuggets in the mix here? No, we didn't have any rookies either. So we get the 4 seed once again. Let's see, MPJ's banged up a little bit. Let's see what injury he's got. Lower back bruise. Okay, shouldn't be too bad, but he has had career issues with his back. So hopefully that's nothing too serious. So we'll play the Warriors round 1. Let's see, pretty much the same Warriors team. Looks like Steph's may be injured. Monte Morris is starting, and Naz Reid they've added. So that's a huge add for that Warriors team. Don't know if Draymond's still kicking about there or not, but we'll see how we fare in this series with home court. All right, close game at the end here. We'll take it by 15 or so. I think the final score was maybe 13. All right, game 2 in Denver again. I feel like they played the Warriors recently, I want to say, and they pretty much had their number. All right, so 2-0 now, playing pretty well. All right, in Chase Center, can we go up 3-0 against this tough Warriors team? Okay, they'll take game 3. Okay, so no one's won on the road just yet in this series. MPJ still injured. Man, huge first quarter from the Warriors. I mean, barring a crazy comeback, I think they'll take this one. Yeah, so they'll tie things up. Huge win for them. Gordon's playing cold. MPJ's now got a stomach virus. But yes, no other injuries right now, so that's the good news. Okay, so game 5 in Denver. Let's not have the streak end here of away teams winning. All right, so we'll win at home again. All right, I mean, as long as it's going, every home team winning, we will win this series just because we have home court. And down to the wire, up 14. I think we'll take this one. We will. So we advance to round 2, and we'll face off against the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, our team's looking nice. I'm not going to lie to you. For a first year in these Sims, I mean, this is a championship roster, I believe. Russell Westbrook chasing his first win. Let's see if we can get it for him. So pretty much the same roster. They've added Carter Bryant in the draft, and pretty much looks the same. Okay, game 1 on the road in San Antonio. Curious to see how Jokic matches up with Wembanyama. It's kind of offense versus defense a little bit. Ooh, close game, but we actually take game 1. So there we go. Second road win so far in the playoffs. A little bit later than we would have maybe hoped, but I mean, playing good ball here so far. All right, lose by 11 in game 2, but we are back in Denver, tied up 1 apiece. Down 8 after 1, down 9 at halftime. Now we're starting to come on here late. Okay, and we'll take game 3. Up 2-1 here against the Spurs team. Gotta finish out these home games for us. We haven't lost at home yet these playoffs. Let's not have this be the first time. And okay, lose by 9. They tie things up at 2. Game 5 back in San Antonio. Let's win another one here on the road. Up 2 after the first. Down 5 at halftime. And, ooh, very back and forth game. We're down 3 with 3.5 to go, and we'll take it by 2. Awesome. 1 game away from making the Western Conference Finals, and we're awaiting the Kings. Our Kings are awaiting the winner of our series in the next round. Up 5. Man, huge second quarter from us. Looks like we're going to run away with this one. Huge win to finish them out. All right, here we go. Just checking injuries here. So still no injuries. Playing great basketball. Playing Sacramento. Wouldn't have guessed that to be our matchup here. But yeah, I mean, stat-wise, I mean, overall-wise, we got advantage pretty much in each spot. Even though we're a 4 seed, I'm liking our chances against our second sighting of a NorCal team in these playoffs. All right, up 3 after 1. Okay, up 7 at the half. And we'll win by 6. Awesome. So able to steal another one on the road. We've been a great road team as of late here. Seems like we're destined to win our second ring the way we're playing against these teams. Really fighting hard to the very end of each of these games. Ooh, lose by 1 there, and Kings will tie it up. They'll win at home, but again, we put up a great fight on the road. All right, in front of our home fans. Denver's arena, I gotta hand it to the Nuggets fans. It is relentless. They seem like they're, like, it's kind of like they've been spoiled a little bit. Just think about Denver. They've won every championship across 3 out of 4 of their major sports teams. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. Like, Avalanche won it a couple years ago in hockey. Nuggets won their first ever. Again, 2023 we talked about. And then Broncos won it relatively recently, just over 10 years ago. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're doing pretty good, honestly. All right, so Jokić averaged a triple-double in the Western Conference Finals. Evan Mobley in the East, 2011 and 4. And it's Nuggets Cavs matching up in these finals. Pretty much the same Cavs team we know, going up against a proven Nuggets team that has shown their system works. So, yeah, we got a chance to win it in our first year of the sim. That'd be awesome if we can. I'm curious to see how Looney's doing. He was another championship pedigree guy. So, I mean, pretty good numbers. A little bit of a regression there, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of just doing Kayvon Looney things, frankly. All right, game 1 against Cleveland. Can we win in our first year of the sim? Hugely after the first. They're starting to come back into this game a little bit. Double our point output in the third. Up 5 here with close to a minute left. All right, we'll take it. Game 1. Oh, it looks like Looney went down with an injury. We'll check on that. So Looney's injury is sprained right toe, 1 to 2 weeks, and Jokić is banged up a bit. Ooh, hyperextended right knee. That's not great. All right. Hopefully he can hold it down. We do got home court this time. First time in this playoffs. Or actually, first time since the first round. So up 7 here. We'll take game 2. Awesome. Love to see that. What seed is the Cavs? They're the 1 seed. Wow. And we had a better record than they did. So West was just stacked is what I'm hearing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, wow. So, okay, we being the 3 seed, the 1 seed, and now we're playing the 5 seed, overall seeds. Actually, we've beaten, wow, the top 6 teams, we've beaten 3 out of 5, really. I mean, we're included in that, but now we're playing the Cleveland team. So, I mean, wow, this has to go down as one of the toughest runs in these playoffs. We're up 2 games to 0. Yeah, we're definitely playing great basketball here. Down 5 after the first. Up 2 at halftime. Still close game here. Back and forth. Up 3 here late. Down 1 with a minute. A minute 15. 4-point game. Let's hop in here. Maybe with our eyeballs watching them, maybe they'll rally a little bit harder. Broadcast. Okay. And bang. All right, here we go. So 1 timeout each. No one's in the bonus just yet. Down 4. We have the ball.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Murray.
And 1. Ooh, okay, we'll take a foul. We will take that foul.
You know, right
Oh, we're in the bonus now. That's going to be good for us. All right, here we go. Bronson within 2. Minutes 12 to go.
DeAndre Hunter comes in for Porter. The Nuggets also changing it up.
All starters are in for both teams.
And Christian Brown subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell.
So, PJ, good defense from you.
It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Where's the help going to be coming from? It's an ISO. Get the, how do you give up the rebound there? Come on, Brown. Good D. Nice. Oh, come on. Guys, you can't. How the hell does Garland get the rebound? Oh, guys, come on.
Yes. Murray against Garland. Here's Jokić. Up again. Yes.
Nice. How about Jokić?
He has brought them to within 2 points.
2-point game. Don't need a foul here. Just get stopped.
No backup in him.
Don't need a foul. All right.
The major pressure.
D up.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Hunter.
Get a stop, guys. That's a bad 3 attempt. Guys, how do we let them get the rebound? Guys, box out here. Come on. Oh, great foul. Great foul take there. Fouled their center, Jared Allen. Let's see if he makes both. Awesome. Misses the first. Let's see, can he miss this one? Okay, so it's down 3. Let's take our timeout. 14 seconds. Definitely got a chance to tie it in overtime.
What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2.
Get a good look from Murray here. Or MPJ, I'd be fine with.
There's 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
No, dude.
Misses the tray.
I mean, yeah, I have no words for that, frankly. That was a terrible shot. That was such a terrible shot. We had so much time on the clock. It was Gordon, who's like been our coldest player and probably our worst shooter of the starting 5. Yeah, I don't know why Gordon's taking those shots, but all right, 2-1. They steal. No, that was game 1 in Cleveland, rather. So, all right. So home teams won every game so far in this series. So we're down 5 here. Still plenty of time left to go. All right. They explode in the 4th. Tie things up a game, 2 games apiece. Game 5 back in Denver. Down 10 after 1. Okay, we're coming back in this one. Let's go, guys. Come on, finish. We got to finish these games out. Nice. 1 game away from winning it all. Game 6 in Cleveland. Can we finish them out? All right, down 11 here. Ooh, okay, we're down 9 points. 1.5 to go in this one. Down 4 to go. Up 3 with 38 seconds. We're going to jump in. This might be it. Might be able to win it on the road. Get our 2nd win in franchise history. Jamal Murray's at the line to extend the lead. Come on, guys. This could be it. Let's go, Nugs.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one,
all right.
And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Putting some more starters back in the game.
Jared Allen comes in for Tyson, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for Okoro. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. Brown
all right.
comes in
Up
for
5, 38 seconds. Both teams got a timeout. We're in the bonus.
It's now a 2-possession game.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokić together in
all
the
right.
middle.
Scored a quick one there.
Jr. are the 2 and the 3.
Get into Murray's hands if you can.
And that's how you lead.
All right, they're just going to play defense here.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
There you go, Jokić.
Is theirs to burn. Jokić, no good.
Don't know why we took it so early.
Even to score with a huge
Just gonna stop. Just gonna stop. No way you foul. Dude, why are you even trying to contest that? You just handed them the tie. Okay. I don't like taking the time out there either. Especially with how early Gordon took the shot there earlier. Guys, just hold it for the last second. Don't be stupid. Don't give them a chance for the win with the timeout. Just drain it here, Jokić. There we go. 5 seconds. Pass it. Pass it.
From the wing. Oh, he missed
Guys,
it.
what are we doing?
We're going to overtime.
Who told you that was a good shot?
We'll return shortly.
Nikola, come on. Guys, what are we doing? It made no sense to take that shot.
And now we get set for overtime. And what
I'm
has
fine with
been a
milking the clock,
contest.
but you're trying to take the center to the paint from 3-point line. Like, pass it up there. Alright, we're going to sim ahead a little bit here. Alright, down 3, tied up, down 2, down 5, down 6. Come on, where's our offense? Within 4, within 1 point game. Down 3, tied it. Alright, 2-point game, 26 seconds. Let's jump back in. Have the ball. Here we go, guys. Got 2 timeouts. They're gonna 2K's gonna call timeout here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
3 would win it here,
Over to the
guys.
left wing.
Oh, great look.
Oh,
Nice. Alright, tied it up. Alright.
Basket to tie the game.
Since we tied it up, hopefully they take a shot early. And if they miss, quick timeout.
Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Mobley, a screen on Porter. And here's Hunter from the arc. Off target from downtown.
All right, tie game, double overtime.
And we're going to have a second overtime.
Okay.
We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Double overtime, game 6.
Overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
All right, they win the tip. All right, we'll go back to Simcast here. All right, here we go. Down 2. All right, within 1, up 1, down 1, tie game, up 2, tied up, down 2, tie game. All right, 13 seconds, down 2. All right, guys, here we go. How do they have the ball just like that? Oh, my God. All right, we got to foul quick.
And they committed intentional foul.
How many was that, Murray?
We'll
Second?
see another one
Okay.
of those, so they get into the penalty.
Foul,
trying to keep this game
try to
alive.
foul a bad
Not
free throw shooter.
foul right there.
Shut off fouling there.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
All right, down to 11 seconds. It's going to be hard. Hopefully he misses one.
He hits the first
All
one.
right. Yeah, I mean, he's a good free throw shooter, so. Okay,
So he goes 2
we'll
for 2
make
at the
that
line.
one. We'll call
And it's a
timeout.
4-point ball game.
Still got one in the
That should
pocket,
put this
so
game on
if we get a quick
ice.
2,
Not
we
leaving any
just got to
points
foul a bad free throw shooter. Or if we can get a 3, that would be even more ideal.
So
Okay.
it's Denver now for 3.
Pretty good look there,
Rebound
but
by Allen. And
all right, yeah, that's gonna do it. Damn, it sucks.
there's the
All right, Game 7 in Denver. Be there, be square. Can we fend off this Cavs team? Come on, guys. All right, I'm trying to see how these last few games have fared because I feel like have they won 3 in a row, 2 in a row? No, okay, but I mean we won the first 2. And we're 1 and 3 in the last 4 games. So, yeah, they definitely have our number right now. So, guys, we got to step up in a major way. Looney's back in the rotation, coming off of that injury. All right, Game 7 in Denver. Guys, got to finish them out here. We had a chance to finish our business, but just kind of, I don't know what happened at the end of that last game. So, we're up 14 early in this 4th, up 10 with 5 minutes to go. Man, what a scoring output from our team. 155 to 137 and no overtime. So we're going to jump in, minute and 9 to go in this one. But Jesus, man. I've never seen this high scoring of a game this late into a season. Or in the playoffs. Like, imagine, bro. Became this high scoring in the finals would be insane. Honestly, it might be how the Pacers Thunder team series plays out. I don't even know.
Havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Also, they've been living in
All right, Westbrook got to win his first ring.
Had a devastating
Okay.
impact all game long.
About to be up 20 here with a minute to go.
That one misses.
Okay, 19.
Perhaps the thing I will remember
Would've been
most
sick.
when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive
Man,
fire
you can
and
hear
spirit
pin
every
drop. I don't know
single
why.
night,
We're about to
guys.
win.
So on the floor for Cleveland. We've
Come
got
on.
Wade.
Good dig.
Okoro out there at quarter. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the
Oh,
NBA
he struck him
title
down.
race ready, folks, for the Nuggets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists. But
38
tonight they
seconds.
had
All the
both.
bench players
and
are
listen,
in
you
here.
only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
They're going to close out a remarkable and dramatic NBA Finals with a tremendous win here in Game 7.
And while the series itself was dramatic, they didn't
There we go.
draw here in Game 7. They wanted to seal the win well before
We get to 200 points. That'd be pretty cool if you could.
A clutch performance on the biggest stage in basketball.
I know it'd be
Just a
300.
fantastic way to clinch that NBA championship.
And we
3,
watched one guy all
2,
night long, guys. And
1.
look at the stats just confirm. And
We
they've
did
done
it.
The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Man, Westbrook is gas, bro. He's so stoked that he won. Why the hell is the trainer holding the trophy? What the hell is that? What? Who the hell is that guy? Alright. Yeah, we win it in 7. What a way to go out. Honestly, I was a little bit nervous there at the end, but finally we were able to get it done. And year 1 of the sim, so haven't had one of those in a while. But yeah, Jokić just absolutely balled out. MVP and Finals MVP the same season. Just unreal season from him to get his second ring in franchise history. 27, 13, and 11. Average triple-double in these finals through 7 games. It just balled out, honestly, from start to finish. Got a lot of these guys their second ring. But yeah, Westbrook, we finally got him his first ring. And man, he stepped up Game 7. 24 points, 11 for 13. That's so Westbrook-esque for him to do. Just step up like that, chasing his first ring ever. Kayvon Looney, wow. He's got a trophy case, huh? Was that 4 rings for him? 4, I think it's 4 rings, yeah. Crazy. First with a different team other than the Warriors. Campaign, got him his first ring. Second time for him to be in the finals. And yeah, Shamet as well, got him a ring. Torrey Craig was with Denver before. Did he win it? Wait, what team did he win it with? He went with Milwaukee? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Yeah, so he went with Milwaukee before. I forgot about that. And then he wins it again this year. So yeah, cool to see that happen for him. Big Torrey Craig fan here. But yeah, this is how it played out. We really went through some tough teams. Literally played like most of the top 5 teams. The only one we didn't play was the Spurs and Mavs maybe. But yeah, we really battled against some tough teams or no, we did play the Spurs. So the only team we didn't play, I think, was the Nuggets. Because everyone else was a top 5 team. And yeah, we reigned supreme. Nuggets get their second ring and got their second in a 4-year span. Definitely talk about dynasty with this Nuggets team and Jokić. Just looking at his accolades up to this point. 31 years old, 2-time NBA champions, 4-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 7-time All-Star, first team All-NBA 6 times, 2-time All-NBA twice. So yeah, he's looking like one of the all-time greats. Crazy that he was a second-round pick. Still can't get over the fact that when they announced his draft pick, it was a Taco Bell commercial. It's insane, but that's just how NBA can be sometimes. But that's going to do it for me here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, where I do all these videos first before posting them to YouTube at SteezyC YouTube, and check me out on YouTube at SteezyC. Been posting tons in a variety of content lately. So if this was in for you, or if you made it this far, I thank you. But there might be some other stuff you might like. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.